A Jamestown homeowner whose property was vandalized with anti-police graffiti says he will not take down his thin blue line flag and is standing up for what he believes in. In an interview with WNY News Now, Rick Hammond says he first discovered the vulgar phrases early Wednesday morning, spray painted on the street and sidewalk leading up to his house on Arlington Avenue. Hammond believes he was targeted because of the flag displayed in his front yard.
I got the flag because I've seen a lot of anti-police rhetoric out there, and I wanted police officers when they drove by to simply know that there are people out there who don't hate them. Not every cop is bad. Most cops aren't. Most are good. Most do their job to the best of their abilities. Most of them are not racist. They're not hunting down minorities in the street. It's just not happening. But if you look at the news and you look at statistics, you'll see a completely different thing.
When filing the report with Jamestown Police, Hammond says the officer handled the call with the utmost professionalism, which surprised him because of the circumstances.
I was way more angry than the officer was. I wouldn't have. She was handling a routine call, which is probably what she was trained to do. There was no emotion about it. She handled it perfectly. So good for her, because I don't know if I could have done it that well myself.
Police believe the graffiti was sprayed down sometime between early Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. Jamestown Police Captain Robert Samuelson tells us those responsible could face criminal mischief or making graffiti charges, both misdemeanors in New York. Investigators are asking anyone who may have info on the incident to contact them at 483-7537 or via their anonymous tip line at 483-8477. Jamestown's mayor, who has advocated for law enforcement reforms locally and marched with groups like the Jamestown Justice Coalition, says he encourages an open and productive dialogue, not vandalism.
There's a lot of opinions out there I don't like. I drive through my neighborhood every day and see opinions that I don't like. They wouldn't know it because I don't say it to them. I don't act rude. I don't trash their property because we still have a First Amendment. They're entitled to their opinion, and we need to go back to those days where you can have an opinion and disagree and be civil about it.
He wished the vandals would have spoken to him about the flag rather than deface his property. His children have since colored messages of thanks on the driveway to show support to those in law enforcement. His daughter had several questions about why someone would do this to their home.
I said, when you encounter friends or people that you might not agree with on things, that's okay. You can disagree on things and still be friends. But there are unfortunately some people out there who think it's okay to do things like this when they don't agree.
Overall, Hammond says the incident only fuels his fire behind his right to express his thoughts.
I'm not crawling into my hole. I'm not going to do it. I'm not taking the flag down. Okay, it's not going to happen. Not going to get pushed around. But there's plenty of people who are. And I think if we want to put an end to what I think most rational people believe is ridiculous, then we need to start speaking up, because right now the very small minority of people is making the most noise. And I think that's a problem.
He says if you stand for something, you should be able to say it and own it. Bottom line. Reporting in Jamestown, Justin Gould, WNY News Now.